etched so indelibly into our memories that they can shape the national psyche for decades, perhaps more. To my parents' generation, it was the Japanese attack on the Philippine airfields on December 8, 1940, and the subsequent invasion of the Philippines, dragging our country into a world war that would eventually claim the lives of millions. To my generation, to our generation, that defining moment was the declaration of martial law in the Philippines by incumbent President Ferdinand E. Marcos on September 21, 1972, plunging the country into a period of dictatorship and virtual civil war. To a younger generation, it might be February 21, 1986, when the EDSA uprising culminated in the downfall of the Marcos regime. It is now the first day of September, the month 40 years ago, when martial law, the defining moment of my generation, was declared in the Philippines. Born in 1952, I was 20 years old when martial law was declared. I am 60 now. This place where we are assembled today is a hallowed place. The Bantayog ng mga bayani honors some of the heroes and martyrs of the martial law period. The granite blocks that immortalize the names of these heroes and martyrs include names that are also listed in the roster of students of the Philippine Science High School. We are gathered here today to recognize and honor former graduates and students of the PSHS who fought the martial law regime and who have already passed away. Some of them are enshrined in these granite walls, but some are not. In addition, I would like to think that we are also honoring those unknown PSI activists who did their part in the fight against dictatorship quietly and anonymously, just like the tomb of the unknown soldier honors the fallen of another era. One of our batchmates in PSHS Class 69 passed away recently. Government position ever reached by a member of our batch. As Undersecretary of Health under the Cory administration, if he were alive today, he would have made it in the cabinet too, I'm sure. One of those who spoke in a dinner honoring Mario was his boss, mentor and friend, former Secretary of Health Alfredo Bengson. In describing Mario's life, Secretary Bengson shared an insight that I couldn't forget, and I would like to share it with you here. He said that some of us live the life that we carefully planned and prepared for. In more predictable times, this would be the life that we would lead. Occasionally, however, events happen that force us to completely abandon these plans. They are life-changing moments. The defining moments I mentioned earlier are such life-changing moments. In an instant, the future we had looked forward to isn't anymore possible, and we have to change direction completely. In midstream, to confront a defining moment, Mario responded to the occasion and became an even better person. Confronting martial law in their various different ways, each of those we are honoring here, who were, after all, pampered government scholars, faced the reality of martial law, responded with heroism, and became better persons in the process. And we honor them today, those who have passed away but have left us memories of commitment and courage. They serve as shining examples that can inspire the next generations. They make us proud to be known as PSI students once, and as Filipinos. I welcome all of you, particularly the families of the honorees, to this solemn event that recognizes the heroism of your kin, our schoolmate, friend, and fellow Filipino. Thank you very much, and good morning.